Welcome to the Live Love blog. Today I'm going to give you guys an update on the Whole30. So as you can see, I'm missing my wonderful partner, but she's kind of on the same page as me. My goal is not to get anyone to do this diet. My goal is kind of just give everyone an honest overview where I've been at, where Lacey's been at, and kind of just how this has gone for us so far. So I'm just going to give you some pros and cons, and they'll be posted right under there too, in word form. And so pros so far have been I feel a ton better. That was the goal from the beginning, is just to feel better, and so that's been awesome. You can just tell it's not artificial energy. It's not like having a cup of coffee in the afternoon and calling that energy when you've eaten horribly all day, you know. So that's been awesome. Another pro is that it's made me remember that I love to cook. That's just something I feel like I've forgotten. This summer got so busy, and I just never made time to prepare meals for myself or anything like that. And I kind of did remember that that is a really restful time. That's something to do, to take care of yourself, just to make yourself something wholesome and good, and something you can have leftovers for and stuff like that. The Whole30 kind of has made me do that. Moving on, some cons have definitely been it's very expensive. I don't really think I took into account I'd be buying everything fresh and natural. I'm not even the kind of person, I can't buy Easy Mac and call that dinner. I think it's gross. But so even in my day-to-day, I did buy fruit and vegetables and meat and eat that healthy, but this is just a whole new level of you're buying everything fresh, everything natural. I felt like I was going back to the store every 3 or 4 days. I'm like, oh man, I'm out of fruit, I'm out of vegetables, I'm out of this again and again. And so that's been a little difficult, and difficult for my bank account. Another con is you can't really eat out with people, even if there are healthy options. You can't really eat any of that, and so it's just eating out is a very community thing for me. And it's how I get a lot of my community, and even a few times I did go out and I'm kind of just sat with people and let them eat and kind of just hung out there, and that's okay. But it does make it a little harder just to go out. It's a little bit awkward, but it has been okay for the whole of that. That doesn't really bother me in general, but just so you know, eating out is not super common. So just to kind of summarize the consistency that I've had, the consistency that Lacey's had, is that the goal of this diet is not to completely adjust your life to eating all natural and fresh and everything. I mean, if that's that was never the goal for us. It's just to learn kind of what gives you energy, what doesn't, how you should make these tiny little adjustments. Even the Whole30 is not technically over. It is for us. And that's something neither of us are really ashamed of. We kind of have learned in the past 2 weeks that it does give you energy, and how to make those adjustments in your day-to-day, and we kind of want to focus more on making those day-to-day adjustments than completely restructuring our lives to be on this diet. And so we did in this a little early. It was nice to get a little taste of it. We just think it would be more beneficial for us to make those healthy adjustments and don't do a diet, do a lifestyle. And so that's kind of where we are. I have no shame. I have no shame in that I didn't make it 30 days, and neither does she. So that's where we are. If you guys are thinking about doing it, you totally should. And as long as you last is as long as you want to do it, and just, I don't know, have no shame, and don't, do stay committed to things. And we are still committing to a healthy lifestyle. We're just not committing to the exact Whole30 for some of the reasons I gave earlier. And so yeah, that's just kind of where we are, and just kind of wanted to let you guys know. And hopefully I'll be posting, now that I know I love cooking again, more recipes and more just ways that I live a healthy day-to-day lifestyle. So yeah, that's where we are. Have a great day.